Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Two teams more than ready to get this one started.
And we are underway from Kansas City. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And trotting out there, a guy who's established himself as a veteran in this league, now in his 5th year at quarterback.
And he's had such a sensational season to this point, leading the NFL in passing yards. He's been helped out a lot by an outstanding set of receivers, and he's quick to give them credit. But I think even they would tell you that he's the guy that makes this offense go.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Plays like that will really help this offense settle in here on the road.
And when you go on the road, you also have to deal with the fans as well. And when you have those types of runs, that'll settle them back into their seats.
Purdy's throw taken in by Samuel.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be second down.
The Niners at 11-1 now on the year, and they have certainly got it rolling as of late, winners of 6 in a row.
And I think this is where, as a head coach, you show your team some trust. Instead of just talking about winning, the very next game, you point out to them, we're on a nice run here, and if we keep doing this, we'll be playing at home in the postseason, and we know that could ride us all the way to the Super Bowl if we get that done.
Back to the ground on first, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
50 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short.
First carry now for the LSU alum, Ty Davis-Price.
And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
Now that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers.
Christian McCaffrey
with career touchdown number 158. That pushes him past Randy Moss and into 4th place all time.
And the 49ers are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Hardman will elect not to bring this out, and the football will be on the 25-yard line. The KC offense set to go, led as always by the gunslinger, a former MVP in this league. It's Patrick Mahomes.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? The season is starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited about that because now he didn't just get a game plan for 1 week. He was able to work on it for 2 weeks. I can't wait to see if they have anything special in store for him today.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Finding Hardman here over the middle. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Mahomes going to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Hoffman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. Here's Mahomes to throw.
He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney.
And he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
Now Mahomes going to shift him around.
That'll be caught by Rice.
And he remains perfect on this opening drive. Charles now 5 of 5 and another first down to work with.
He's like one of those great shooters in basketball that has his rhythm, has his confidence, and he doesn't think anything is going to miss right now. As far as he's concerned, he's going to be perfect the entire game, and who's to say that it won't happen the way he's throwing it right now.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
They'll swing this out to Toney.
A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
You look at this Niner defense.
It's a unit that has had all sorts of issues against the pass. Dead last in the NFL, number 32 in the league.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for, this is what you practice for, this is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking on the #1 overall offense in the league.
So on 4th down, Andy Reid decides to send in the field goal unit from the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive.
And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is, and if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes, because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And some room to run now. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down.
87 yards rushing for him now in this one as he is closing in on 1,800 yards for the year.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 30-yard line.
Now Purdy.
Eluding the pressure right. This one caught by Kittle. Touchdown 49ers. George Kittle hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And they are able to add on to their advantage. So the quarterback drops to throw, looks over, and boom, a guy that wide open, he has to be thinking, wait a minute, this is some kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Yeah, a great dream. One you don't want to wake up from. But for the defense, almost feels like there was a bust in coverage.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Kansas City taking the field for their second drive.
And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
Here is 3rd and 5.
To throw, it's Mahomes.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun. Powering his way forward. Fights through and now a crease. There he goes right side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are back within a score.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Christian McCaffrey and his 49er teammates back onto the field.
He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the second quarter.
He doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Back to throw, Purdy.
They'll roll him out right. That's going to be caught by Samuel.
And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down on the other side of midfield.
A big play there for the Niners. 42 yards.
And this is one of the toughest parts about being a defensive back. When a play breaks down like this, you're taught to plaster to a receiver. Find the nearest one and adhere yourself to him. But you can only stay with the receiver so long if the play continues to develop. He knows where he's going. You do not.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Oh, he shifts past him. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
2nd and 2. First down marker at the 8.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3.
McCaffrey will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. On the ground, McCaffrey.
And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Got a man and he hits him in stride. Touchdown!
Cameron Latu
from a yard out as his guys are able to extend their lead.
Now Moody for the PAT.
It's good, and it's 21-10. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, and they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes.
Holding offense.
So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And he'll go ahead and field this at the 5. Call it a 48-yard punt. Give them 9, though, on the return. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory. Out comes Christian McCaffrey with the rest of the offense. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision and legs have hurdled him to this big number so far. We could be seeing something really special here.
And we'll see how much they give him the ball here.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Purdy.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And they approach this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal.
Flushed out right.
That is caught. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Purdy to throw it on first down.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. Purdy looking to throw.
Flush to his right.
Looking for the out route. He's got it. Complete to Kittle.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Purdy now to throw.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. And that extra yardage makes this upcoming field goal attempt much more manageable.
Agreed, because when you talk to defensive coordinators, they always tell us the 35-yard line on our side of the field, that's the line we guard the most aggressively, because once they get there, they believe they're in field goal range.
So we have reached halftime here with the visiting 49ers on top. As we send you down,
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest.
welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3.
It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Well, the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense has thrown at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it's second down. Mahomes now to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 33. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down. Now it's Mahomes again.
Here's Tony on the quick slant.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 2. Headed straight, it's Pacheco.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Chiefs have cut it back within a score.
Mahomes will throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half.
But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here,
and the Chiefs are going to get him.
George Karlaftis
in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Here comes the 49ers punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. It'll be a 41-yard punt, give him 5 on the return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 45.
They'll start the drive here with Pacheco.
A nice little juke. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
124 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes.
He'll drop this off to Pacheco.
And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
And the Chiefs are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been able.
And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Isaiah Pacheco.
He has career touchdown number 78, tying him with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list.
And the Chiefs have scored again in this third quarter, this time to move out in front.
And he's got it. The try for two is successful, and it pushes the lead up to a field goal. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
The Niners set to take over on offense.
They had that lead, looked pretty comfortable in the first half, maybe got a little bit overconfident because that's gone now.
Almost takes us back to being kids, doesn't it? Because I know at some point your dad did the exact same thing mine did. Okay. It's okay to be confident, son, but overconfident, that's not a good thing. And that's maybe what we saw here. They thought they had this thing in hand, had full control, and guess what? They've got to find a way to get back to where they were before.
You think Papa Davis and Papa Gordon would get along?
I think they'd get along just fine. And you know something? They'd still be giving us advice.
Absolutely. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
They go play action here. Purdy
rolling to his right.
And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Davis Price up the middle. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
First down, and they go right back to Davis Price.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Now a 2nd and 6. Purdy will set up to throw it here.
He'll buy some time right. And he will find his man Samuel. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 31-yard line.
Shotgun and then a handoff to Davis Price.
And he's going to take this one down to the 25.
2nd down and 3. Purdy from the gun.
Open man is Samuel, complete. Touchdown 49ers. Deebo Samuel, 25 yards for the touchdown.
And the 49ers have answered back with a third-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. Moody good with the extra point.
And that will make this a 4-point game.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves?
We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard. They trail as we start quarter number 4. Here's Mahomes to throw.
That one caught by Rice.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. On first down, Mahomes. They'll be caught by Rice. It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes.
On the out route, he finds Hardman. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49, a gain of just 2. This offense so far on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And he'll get it down here to the 43. The pickup there, 5 yards. To throw, it's Mahomes. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Tony. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. Now Patrick going to change the play. A run by Pacheco on 2nd down.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches.
Here's Pacheco once again. And he'll get nothing out of that one. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to 4th down. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. In lieu of the sneak on 4th and inches, they just say, give it to the big man with the backfield.
Yeah, fullback no less. Not many of those left in the NFL, but for those that have one, perfect time to use them. Perfect time to get it done.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw complete there to Rice.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
And now an audible here into something else.
Mahomes going to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Hoffman. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Now Mahomes. This is caught. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Foster Moreau, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that gives them a 3-point lead. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Out on the field now, here come the 49ers. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he's going to have a Niners 1st down as he gets it up past the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Give to Davis Price up the middle here. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Second down, here's Davis Price. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Davis Price will try to pick it up. He appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1. Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Mahomes now on 1st down. He finds his man, complete. It's Rice. Whistles now on a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped.
Offside. Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
Pacheco gets it up the gut.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Another run on second down, trying to cover up.
And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now Mahomes. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And his kick is good. And that will double their lead as it's up to 6. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, it's a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And on the touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
So Purdy and the Niners down by 6, 65 seconds remaining. Their long win streak in great peril as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Purdy to throw. Pass complete, Samuel.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Purdy to throw.
Escaping the pressure right.
That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Final minute. No timeouts at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10.
Eluding the pressure right. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
Now Purdy, and returns it right back to Samuel.
And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's...
And this is caught. Touchdown. And now they're an extra point away from winning this thing in the final seconds. The dramatic score to tie it, and now they just need the PAT to get the lead late 4th quarter.
So much for the touchdown maker. It's all about the extra point attempter. And I can't wait to see how this one turns out.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away.
And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. And now here comes Kansas City. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game.
Mahomes fighting Hardman.
The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. One final try for Mahomes. This for all the marbles.
And that is dropped. Oh, my goodness. That could have been a game changer, but he could not hang on. What a game we were treated to in this one. And on that final play, they had a chance. They had the ball just beyond midfield for one final shot, but couldn't get it done, and they suffered a loss.
Yeah, and you mentioned how they had a chance on that final play, and getting it to midfield gave them that opportunity. hoping they can find their way to the end zone and make that miracle happen. A really good ending to an entertaining contest, though.
So for the 49ers, the win moves them to 12-1 now on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again.